What's good, my people? We are definitely back again for another one on this here BrBpTV. Be real, be positive television, brothers and sisters. Of course, I'm your boy Mr. Lex. Let us get into the vibrations for today right there. But before we get into the vibrations, guys, I actually have to mention this very thing right there. There's a phenomenon that is happening across the board, and a number of persons don't seem to understand or know. I actually mentioned this some time back about bioengineering stuff that they put in food now. One of the things that I noticed, I remember there was something I used to buy back in the day, did not have it, and then all of a sudden that item disappeared, and then it came back after a while. And when it came back after a while, I found it was tasting a bit interesting, was a bit different, but I was like, okay, whatever, maybe there's some new arrangements or something like that, until I found out that there's bioengineering stuff being put in the food. Brothers and sisters, it's important that we know this to stop these people from their dirty ways. It's interesting, brothers and sisters, not just only this particular thing. Actually, I had another thing right there. Let me see if I can get it for you guys. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I don't know if you guys can notice this thing right there. This is terrible. Oh, this. Anyways, you'll understand in the thing. This is actually Combos, guys. Combos did not have it before, and now Combos has it as well. It's entitled contains bioengineered food ingredients. Some of them you see contains a bioengineered food ingredient. This one contains multiple of them, guys. So no more Combos for me. Fire. Anyways, brothers and sisters, take a listen to this.
So I've been doing some research lately, and it seems that more and more companies are adding bioengineered products to our food. I've been wondering why I haven't been feeling 100%. Let me show you.
Well, guys, if you haven't been feeling well after eating certain things, that's probably why.
Campbell's is one of the ones that is a big contributor. Campbell's soup. And if you look at the label, what's it say? Contains bioengineered food ingredients.
Yep, right there.
Nature Valley contains bioengineered food ingredients. Nabisco Ritz crackers contains bioengineered food ingredient. All of these cereals.
A friend of mine actually told me that she used to eat cornflakes before and noticed that the taste itself changed, and she was like, she stopped eating it, and then she figured out, hey, that is probably why it tasted that way, because they're changing up the stuff and giving people fake stuff that they created in lab for people to eat.
Are the same. Gravies from different places, all the...
And the thing is, you don't know what exactly the bioengineering product is, you know. You don't know. They just tell you it contains it, that's all.
Different stores. Contains bioengineered food ingredient, which I find really wild, because I didn't think Aldi or Lidl would have things in their store that had that, because it's not allowed in Europe. And this one right here, this is
and the thing is
my heartbreaker, because where does it say it? Right there, contains bioengineered food ingredient.
Brothers and sisters, whenever you're going to do shopping, you have to be careful, and not just saying, oh, like for example, the first time I noticed this was on the mayonnaise bottle, the Hellman mayonnaise. I noticed it had disappeared for a while and then came back. This is one of the things that you have to pay attention to, brothers and sisters, and I'm very good at paying attention. It disappeared for a while. They had the other stuff. I wasn't really fancying the other stuff, and then it came back, and then somebody sent me the picture of that very thing. That's how I got to know about this whole situation. And then I started looking at the other foods out there, and I realized they have a number of things. Especially look my combos. You boy, are you wicked, we boy? Are you wicked, we boy? Yeah. But anyways, guys, so I just had to put this out there.
If you're not feeling well, if your body's hurting, if your stomachs are upset, if you're having migraines.
And not just that, it can affect you in different ways. It can affect you in different ways where you feel weak, or your muscles are weak or something like. It can affect you in different ways, brothers and sisters.
Check your food. Might be time to do a cabinet clean out.
Yep. And this is serious vibes. This is serious. When they are tampering with food and they put it in out there for you to eat and nobody say nothing. They just quiet. They just putting it in the ingredient, hoping that nobody pays attention. Well, I'm bringing it out to you guys right there. I myself have to do some cleansing because I ate, boy. Satan wicked we. Anyways, brothers and sisters, we're moving on right there. I'm sure you guys remember this video where they found this young man going to thief in somebody's neighbor's house. Okay, he go to thief. He say he go and thief Wi-Fi. Lie. When they press him again, he's saying he come to thief. He finally admit he come to thief. He don't know what he come to thief, you know, mark you, but he come to thief. He see a house open. Well, the potential of a house unlocked, I would have to say. And he said, boy, let me see if I can go inside and see if I can find something to thief. He don't know who house are there, but he come to thief, brothers and sisters. He come to thief. But there's something rather interesting, and I mentioned I'll bring in Timal in a while. Timal actually said something that was rather interesting when I saw this video. You notice he's not fighting, and that is because he has a guilty conscience. Human beings are pretty much, you can tell that from the behavioral patterns, that he knows that he's guilty. He's not trying to do anything as a result. Even though he's innocent and somebody holding you like that, you will do what? You will try to defend yourself. But he knows that he's guilty as charged, brothers and sisters. And of course, this is what Timal had to say on that very same issue right there. Take a listen.
Oh no, I seen a video circulating if like a youth man they holding a man house. I don't know if it's thief and thief. So no, first, the moon going up. Anybody that have mental issue, the moon going and work on them, that is for sure.
I have never heard this before, guys. Is that true? Although I saw a video, interesting. As he's saying that there, I saw a video, I cannot post it on YouTube, but I saw a video of a grandmother throwing a little one overboard, but the grandmother has some mental issues. And the mother, noticing that a little one is on the ground, the grandmother threw a little one over the balcony and onto the ground. I think it's a two-story building, a two-story house. She stayed on top and threw the little one overboard and ended up, you know, the little one is gone. So the mother is seeing that there and she was bawling her eyes out and everything like that. As he's saying that there, is this true? Have you heard this before, guys? Is there some sort of mental issue and the moon affects the human cognition as a result of that? I know the moon produces some sort of interesting energy, but it's considered for healing, but I don't know how it affects people who have a bit of a problem upstairs. What are your thoughts on this, guys? Let me know. Anyways, Timal, take it away.
Second, you mean to tell me, huh? I come in your house and still you hold me, you're gonna hit me and I can stay there like that? We fighting to death about
Papa, I have to take that out. Boy, Timal, easy.
Me, I'm telling you that.
Yeah.
Because you is not the law.
Yeah, that's true.
Me, you hold me.
I would understand if somebody so I agree with him, but I understand if somebody hold you in their house, and if you have them in your house, you can then, you know, do what you please, beat them or whatever. But if they are outside in the public, then I don't think you can touch them. The police officers who watch my videos, you can leave your comments in the comment box below. But I think that is how it should be. Somebody go in your house to thief, you are defending your property against that person, then you can use, you know, get some 2 slap or something like that. We'll say 2 slaps. Anyways, but considering that it's not your house, you cannot go and fight somebody for somebody else's thing and think you have a right to do that. No, you don't. You have to hold the person. Yes, community policing, they call that. You hold the person and leave the authority to come and deal with them right there.
And you have to bring me for the law. You can't touch.
That's correct.
When you hit me, we're fighting to death. Me, I'm telling you that.
And if you can go, we fighting to death. Hey, that's something else.
Me, you hear me? No. Me, and you have to bring me for the law. You can't touch. But if you hit me, we're fighting to death. Me, I'm telling you that, Timal. Me. You hear me? So,
yeah.
Timal, I believe the law supposed to have a law. You hear me, Timal? The law supposed to have a law. Somebody come and thief in your house, boy. You bring the person for the law. Use not the law, because the law still have to charge the person and send them jail.
So 2 blows the person getting.
So the person getting double punishment, not me. We fighting to death. Me not telling you that. Watch me.
Hey.
Timal.
yeah. Timalo is, you know. But he has a point, in truth. If it's not your property, you cannot touch a person. You hold the person and wait for the law to come. That's all you can do. You cannot be wanting to fight people and it's not even your house. That's not possible. Anyways, guys, they held him. And this is kind of the aftermath. This is him right there, guys.
He doesn't know.
Permit. Guys have to do some cleansing of them course word that passing there.
And you don't have a phone going already, don't you? The man phone going, boss.
So he come inside to see what he can thief and thief a man phone.
He's some mad little fella.
It's true, because you never know. I remember at one point in time some family members catch some not my family members, my family members catch some students about to beat a man that come and thief. They tie the boy one hand this way, the other hand this way, they tie his foot one this way, and they stretch out the boy on the thing. And my family member that saved the boy, because they was going to beat the boy. They was going to beat the boy because he come and thief, rob them in their house. But you know, you see the boy, to avoid all that. I know some people who go and thief in people's house and they jump the 3 or 2 story building somewhere in Guara or somewhere like that. They jump and they break their leg, they survive. Today they limping. They back in Dominica, and today they limping because of the consequences of their dirty ways.
And me that saving you today. I still want to make Ricky eat you. Me not telling you. I don't make Ricky. I still making Ricky eat you. A young man is supposed to be in school, my brother.
Yeah.
And that is a wrong thing. That is a young thing you do, my brother.
Oh, you mad. Well, you getting tried that as an adult, because you are age of consent.
That is you. That is a wrong thing, my brother.
In broad daylight, Mr. Come and do that. Hey, Mr. He's, you know, in broad daylight, don't get me wrong, you know, guys. Though thiefing are consequences. You can get a leak from the person you come and thief from, and you can go jail for it. Don't thief. You 16, try and make something of yourself like the young man in Roseville. No! You want to go and thief for it.
I wouldn't rather them police handle that situation.
I am the man, boy.
I would rather them police handle that situation.
Look your madam come there, what she can do now. The man don't take your phone already, I have the phone.
But you can do that to yourself.
Look, I have the man there, boy.
I wouldn't make Ricky eat you. If he eat you, I wouldn't make him eat you, but that is a bad thing to do, my brother.
Boy,
we start to get too slow.
I have the man already.
Boy, let me tell you something.
Shinky, don't eat him. Shinky. Shinky.
You know how I get my plate?
Shinky.
You know how I get my plate?
Don't eat him, Shinky.
Huh? You know how I get my plate?
You want a mobile?
What is you go for that?
Let me say quick, guys, forgive me if it's still a curse word inside. I can try my best to take out them curse words, but my goodness. But I understand the frustration. You work hard for your thing, and a man coming from nowhere and just decide, you know what, boy, you have something nice. I want it. Let me take it. Yeah. What would I do in that situation? What would you do in this situation, guys? I know I would give the person some licks. There's no doubt about it. I'm making sure I catch you proper for me to give you some of that strength that I have. You go face Samson, boy.
Leave it, let the police.
Say
I tell you I want you. I want you, Shinky, do it.
Why you take it like
slap him.
But don't make your right pass as your wrong, my girl. You outside already, not on the property.
And not my phone. Hey boy, is somebody that forget the phone on the bus with?
My partner, people don't come around that area, you know. You don't know this.
Boy, you're mad.
Hey! Let me
like, I feel the aggression, man. I feel like I was there too. You'd have probably get a drop kick and nobody see. Nobody knows.
I don't want you to tie up. Do it, him. You go and tie yourself up. Do it, him.
That's good. That's good advice. Don't tie yourself up.
What the
Black come here, no boss.
And slap
But here's a community. You don't know who the inside where, no boss. You don't know what nobody be, no boss. You have no idea.
He's 16 years, boy. 16 years you doing that to yourself, boy. 16 years, boy.
This video, I have his video.
16 years, boy. And it's rather interesting. This is a video of him as well, guys. This is him. That's the same boy.
Okay, we have to start young, you know, early. You know, early. You have to start young.
You have to start young, eh? You start young. Jail you going with? Jail you going with? Starting young. By the way, guys, that's not what you think it is. It's like flour. So he pretending like he's doing something.
To start young, you know.
That's all he's doing right there, guys. That's not real. He's just making it seem like he's doing something like Suki. Talking about Suki, brothers and sisters. Ah, boy, I tell you. This is Suki, brothers and sisters.
And today is what?
No, this is not Suki. We'll get back to this guy. This is Suki.
So
Suki has a pellet in his hand. You know what I call him pellet, brothers and sisters? He has a pellet. Somebody gave Suki a pellet. Better Kalbas! But all you giving Suki pellet. And he looks like he's high or he's on the substance again. You remember his eyes back in the day, brothers and sisters? His eyes. Let me see if I can make this thing a bit better so you guys can see it right there. Look at his eyes, brothers and sisters. His eyes. Remember the eyes back in the day? Okay then.
What you just tell them when you're rubbing them?
No bush bar.
That is funny. That is
No bush bar.
Say, why just in there? Say, why just in there?
No matter portfolio.
This is also Suki right there, brothers and sisters.
Bad man.
Bad man life, boy.
What a wow.
Yes, what is man, boy? What is man? Anyways, guys, there was also another incident apparently that took place, and they're talking about a Maho. Anyways, Maho people need to stop go on this woman's boss. Apparently, she was caught biting a little one nose for 25 cents. This woman need to stop run boss. She probably frustrated, you know. Things are hard in the country, and hey, I want my 25 cents. Now, guys, there's two ways I can look at this. Two ways. One, you might say, 25 cents you doing the 25 cents? No. Probably the little youth had decided to, I know, gonna pay her 25 cents. And she checking, I want my 25 cents. So the little one is ineffectively or effectively robbing her from making her money. That's one way to look at it. And that, of course, hey, it's 25 cents. That's not nothing. That's not nothing. Let that slide. Let it slide. Well, it starts small. And then you end up in situations like this guy. It starts small. 25 cents. What is 25 cents now? Let's just make them rob 25 cents every time. The bus driver is claiming what is rightfully hers. 25 cents. So it's important to teach that little one that you need to be accounted for and not want to rob people before you end up like Uncle Boy there. You see? So that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it is, my woman, why you biting the little one for? Why you biting the little one for? For what reason? Yes, 25 cents true, but to bite the little one? You could go to the parents and say, your son owes me, or your daughter, whoever it is, your son owes me 25 cents, your son is 25 cents short. So that is how you do it as an adult. So on one hand, the little one needs to understand that render to Caesar the things that are Caesar's before you end up in trouble, like by getting your nose bitten. That is a vital point. On the other hand, my girl, what are you doing to a little one? Things need to be done as an adult. You are an adult with a little one trying to stiff you. Maybe that is the case. Or the little one probably has the 25 cents and doesn't want to give it to you. You as an adult should then be able to go and speak to the parents. And yes, 25 cents adds up, you know. You know one of the things that you notice in the bank? The dollar they just charge you every time you use the ATM. You say it's a dollar, man. Nothing in that. Use the ATM for 365 days now. See, it's not $365 that coming from you. In 3 years' time, that is just for one person, you know. In 3 years' time, that is almost $1,000. No, that is more than $1,000 right there. That is about $1,100. So, brothers and sisters, it does add up. Now, imagine 70,000 people. Well, let's say half, because not everybody using the thing like that. Let's say half. 3,500 people. I don't think it's 20,000, 25,000 people, but 25,000 people times $1 every day. That is $25,000 every day, brothers and sisters. So the money does add up. So if you have to do that for this one and another one, and at the end of the year, you give a set of people 25 cents, that could add up and give you a few $100s. That could buy you some tires. True or false? It does add up. You have to use logic, you know, brothers and sisters. Not just say, no, it's 25 cents. And on the basis of that 25 cents, you also have to teach a little one, hey, render to people what is due unto them. Render to people what is due unto them. But you as an adult, my girl, you can't be biting people nose. It's not for me. Or you biting people children nose for what? So I think she probably needs some management issues, some probably anger counseling or something. Because it's clear for you to just bite a little person's nose for 25 cents. That is something else. That is something else. Hey, give me my 25 cents. You just really? That's crazy, bro. So on both sides, I can understand the spectrum. But it's important that I know people are trying to give this woman fire. She need to get fire too. But the little one also need to get fire to understand that you robbed the lady of her money. Stop doing that. If she say, okay, go ahead, you don't have it, go ahead. That's fine. But you do not rob the lady. Come on. So the little one also needs to learn their lesson before they end up like this one over there. True or false, brothers and sisters? Let me know your thoughts right there in this regard. Anyways, brothers and sisters, today is Friday, not true?
Friday.
Yes, I.
Today is Friday. It's a steamy Friday.
Yes.
Are we out?
We outside.
We outside.
Outside.
We're outside.
Okay, so make sure you get outside, guys. Or some of you working 5 days a week, just fall to stay inside and sleep. Hellas. Well, you have to stay inside and rest your bones. Rest up your bones, man. Rest up your bones. I hear coffee in the building. Well, she's in Portsmouth region, brothers and sisters. We all know where she is right now. So tomorrow I think she has having a show. I might be there. I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes. Right there, brothers and sisters. Anyways, guys, give this video a thumbs up if you understand it. If you want to see more, definitely subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through right there and then, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys in the next reaction video, guys. Remember, be real, be positive, and stop your dirty ways. Stop robbing people. Boom bang.